Here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Chet Davis, and here's a look at the top stories we're following tonight. A crash in Saginaw sent 2 people to the hospital. This was the scene shortly after 1:30 this afternoon on Davenport Avenue and Blackmore Street. The SUV was on its side before it was towed away. The extent of the injuries are unknown at this time, but we've reached out to the Saginaw Police Department to learn more. Property owners near the 4 lakes in Midland and Gladwin counties can now see how much they'll expect to pay on average for the special assessment. The 4 Lakes Task Force says the map has been updated to reflect current tax records, and the assessment will be on property owners' winter 2025 tax bill. The task force plans to issue 2 bond series to rebuild 4 dams destroyed in 2020. The first will be for $80 million, with another expected next summer. The 4 Lakes Task Force will hold another webinar on July 9th to discuss plans to start construction. You can find more from the 4 Lakes Task Force on this story on WNEM.com. Now's your chance to sign your child up for pre-K. Enrollment for Pre-K for All is now open for families regardless of income. The superintendent of Midland County Educational Service Agency says a high-quality pre-K education improves a child's emotional, social, and intellectual skills and ensures they're ready to learn when they enter kindergarten.
Think about this. High-quality preschool helps them, on average, be higher wage earners throughout their lives. They're more likely to achieve some kind of post-secondary attainment in their lives, whether that's a college degree, whether it's a certification.
Those with the program estimate families can save $10,000 per year if their child is in pre-K. To enroll, we have a link in the hot link section of WNEM.com. Now here's Chris with your first alert forecast.
And some scattered showers across mid-Michigan this afternoon and this evening. It doesn't look like there's a ton of lightning being detected by these, but even if you hear a rumble of thunder, we are not expecting severe weather for tonight. We are keeping tabs on a system that is out to our west, currently working its way through the Dakotas and also into Minnesota and Wisconsin. There's not a lot to it right now, but we expect that to change tomorrow. In the meantime, scattered rain is still possible through the day tomorrow. We don't expect anything much different from today. It won't be raining the entire time. No severe weather is expected. And even though clouds will be a bit stubborn, we do expect there is a possibility of some breaks of sun from time to time as we head through Wednesday. However, we are watching what happens on Thursday, starting with potentially some locally dense fog in the morning. After that, things are dry most of the day, but eventually we start to see at least the possibility of some spotty showers moving through during the afternoon. Emphasis on spotty, and then the better chance for severe weather will be late Thursday night into early Friday morning. There is some question as to how well these storms hold together as they move through, so there's no need to panic just yet, but we do think that this is a forecast that is worth monitoring as we head into Friday morning. Storm Prediction Center has an enhanced risk off to our west, which is where the highest confidence in severe weather is. However, you can clearly see the slight risk extends off to the east into portions of the lower peninsula and also the UP, and then drops off as you go further to the east. The threat level is expected to be highest for strong wind gusts, hail a little bit close behind, and then the tornado threat is primarily an isolated threat, with the flooding risk remaining low due to the fast progressive nature of the storms that come through. Your low temperatures tonight are expected to be in the 50s and low 60s. High temperatures on Wednesday, low to mid 70s. As far as the humidity goes, the next 5 days, we expect that to be muggy, but we're not yet into that humid or miserable category just yet. Your forecast for the next 7 days does show we cool down as we head towards the weekend. We'll be near 80 through Friday and then low 60s as we start early next week.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.